Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Candy here today, and we are back playing some Minecraft prisons here on MC Prisons, the Atlantic Realm. Okay, so in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to take this little pickaxe that we have, this little pipsqueak kind of trash pickaxe with basically no enchants max, and we are going to be trying to 100% guarantee max it out and make this the best pickaxe you guys will probably ever see in Minecraft. I mean, we're going to be making so much money, we're going to be making so much e-tokens, we're going to be making beacons, anything on the server or anything in Minecraft that you can mine. We were going to be mining it super duper fast, and we are going to be absolutely rich. So if you guys do go ahead and enjoy this type of content and want to see some more, because I know a lot of you guys who watch just aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and tell me what type of other videos do you want to see on the channel. So nevertheless, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so as you guys can imagine, getting a 100% maxed out pickaxe is probably going to be super duper hard, but luckily for me, I've been playing on the server for such a long time that I've actually pretty much upgraded this all the way to the point where it's I'm getting a ton of e-tokens every time I mine. So for example, you guys just saw I pretty much broke a whole layer right there, and that another layer right there, and then another layer right there, and that is just basically due to the enchant that I have called jackhammer, which of course, you know what, breaks every single layer. So we've been upgrading this. We have it all the way up to 4,474. In order for me to actually max this out, I need to get this all the way up to level 5,000. But if you take a look at our /enchanter menu, this is actually a relatively expensive enchant. I mean, if we were to go ahead and get this from 4,474 to 4,475, it would cost us almost 100,000 e-tokens. In fact, it would cost us 97,480 e-tokens just for one level, and that would mean that if I didn't have jackhammer, I would basically have to mine 97,000 blocks, which obviously nobody in their right mind would actually do. But I don't know, I've been mining for quite a bit, and we've got a decent bit amount of money, and we also got a decent bit amount of e-tokens. You know what, we should probably go ahead and use the 92 million e-tokens that we have, and then try and see how far, or I guess how far we can really get close to maxing this out. So we can do 100 levels. That only cost us 9,847,000 e-tokens. So we'll do this a couple times until we eventually run out of levels. So you may not exceed the maximum levels of for this enchant. So that means we've gotten this up to 4,974, which means we only need to do this around 26 more times, which shouldn't even be that hard considering we still have 41 million e-tokens to go. So let's do 1, 2, and then we are currently at 4,994. We just need to click the 6 more times, and then we'll have a 100% maxed out jackhammer pickaxe. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then boom, boys, we have gotten to level 5,000 on jackhammer, meaning that pretty much my jackhammer should proc every single time. I mean, holy crap, yeah, it is procking so fast. Look, we're basically mining 5 blocks on each layer, and then the entire layer of just the mine is getting absolutely destroyed. In fact, we're getting so many blocks from this breaking that the inventory full GUI thing is just not disappearing from my screen, and that's because our backpack, although it can hold 3 million blocks, which is, quite a lot of blocks, boys, it is just not enough for the amount of jackhammer procs that we're getting. Okay, boys, so now that we are making pretty much infinite e-tokens just from our jackhammer procs, we have to try and get ourselves an enchant that gives us a ton of XP levels, as well as allows us to mine beacons I don't know, a little bit faster, at least give us double. So the next two enchants, of course, that we're going to be looking at are the Beaconator enchant, which is definitely an expensive one, although it only goes up to level 100, and this gives us a chance of getting a second beacon while mining beacons. So if you guys don't know what beacons do, basically, I have these robots back here that you can get from monthly crates or crate keys, or buy them from players on the store. And then if I wanted to go ahead and upgrade them to have more efficiency or more fortune, for example, well, it's going to cost us a lot of beacons. And obviously, if we go to the /warp robot right now, if we want to mine beacons, this is gonna be quite a little feat. For example, it takes a couple seconds to mine each one, and then you get one beacon, and then if you try and mine again, sometimes you'll have the haste that procs if you upgrade haste on your pickaxe, but overall, it's not really that fun. But if you can get a chance to have, 2 times beacons whenever you mine, so instead of getting 1, you get 2, I mean, why wouldn't you do it? So let's take the rest of our e-tokens that we have right now, and maybe just toss that onto our Beaconator enchant, so that way, hopefully, hopefully we can try and maybe get ourselves double beacons. So this is actually a relatively cheap enchant. For 100 levels, it's only going to cost us 8,950,000 e-tokens. So just go ahead and do that right now, and then boom, we've maxed out Beaconator. So if we try and go ahead and mine, let's just see how many beacons we're going to get off of this. It should be more than 1, and it should be less than 3. So there you go, boys. Yeah, 2 beacons have been added to your account. 2 beacons have been added to your account. We're going to get it once more over here, and then once more over here. And I think that should prove the point that we are now pretty much 2 times as efficient as we were when we were mining beacons. Okay, so now that we've done that, we've got to try and max out one more enchant that I really feel like is essential, and that is going to be the XP grinder enchant. So what this enchant does is that it gives you the chance to find XP orbs. So why on earth would you need XP orbs if you're just trying to make money and you're just trying to get XP candy? Well, alright, so if you go ahead and do /buffing station, basically everything here you can like buy with XP. So if you want to buy a nice fishing rod, it's going to cost you XP. If you want to buy some mining boosters, it's going to cost you XP. But the real important thing that we want to get is not the mine crates, but it's actually going to be the gemstones. And for 320 XP levels, you can get yourself a tier 4 gemstone. Now, what does a tier 4 gemstone do? Well, let's take a look at this book. So what this book did was that it gave us a Beaconator 10 enchant. So for example, if I didn't have e-tokens and I only had XP, I could have actually just gotten 10 levels for basically 450 XP levels, which really isn't that bad. But although getting XP doesn't really seem that hard, well, it kind of is, because I've been at level 500 for like maybe a day now, and I've just been mining for an entire day. But if we go ahead and go back to the /enchant menu, this is going to become a lot easier once we start upgrading our XP grinder enchant. So this one is relatively cheap. I mean, it's 15,900 e-tokens from 1 level. But you got to keep in mind, boys, this goes up all the way to level 10,000, and we are currently at level 9. So right now, we are absolutely not making any XP. But let's see how much we can buy with the 30 million e-tokens that we have. Boys, we can't even buy 1,000 levels. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna need to start grinding. We're gonna need to get our e-token balance up. At least we can do like 500 levels off of this. Let's just go ahead and spam until we're pretty much out. And how much did we get? Yeah, we got 600 levels of XP grinder right there. So let's go back to our P mine, and then maybe we can get a bunch more e-tokens so we can get a bunch more of these gemstone books. And then from those gemstone books, we can probably get ourselves some XP grinder books, and then just rinse and repeat until we have as much XP as we need. Yo, I totally forgot to show you guys this, but we had a bunch of gemstone books in our inventory that I just completely forgot about it. A bunch of these are tier 4, so we got a fortune 85 book over here. And if you take a look at our fortune right now, yeah, we pretty much have not changed this at all. It is level 68. We're going to double plus our fortune just from 1 book. So there we go. Fortune upgraded. We got some more fortune and efficiency books. Let's go ahead and toss those on. Another fortune 32 book, and then another fortune 10 book. So we are now at, wow, 1,198 levels of fortune. I don't even know how we got that. Well, I guess we just got it from the gemstone books, but I was surprised that we never even upgraded that beforehand. And basically, we are just making so much money, well, we're just breaking so many blocks that our backpack can't even afford to sell all of that. So I guess once we get a ton more e-tokens, we're probably going to go ahead and need to upgrade our backpack. That way, you know what, we're not getting this inventory full sign. You should sell your items every time. Alright, so we are at my plot right now. You guys can probably tell by the high candy sign surrounding it, and I want to go ahead and check and actually see how many e-tokens do my robots have, because at this point we're just trying to get as many e-tokens as we can by any means possible. So let's go ahead and rob these boys real quick. So this guy has got $78 billion, and he's got 3.7 million e-tokens, which is actually a pretty substantial amount. We pretty much just doubled the amount that we had just from 1 robot. This guy's got 3.7 million e-tokens, so they basically got the same amount of e-tokens. And then this guy, I'm not expecting much because he's only a level 3 on the efficiency, and he's only a level 2 on the fortune. But you know what? I'll take an extra 300,000 e-tokens. I mean, that's like 3 levels of jackhammer, but thank God we've actually maxed that one out. We don't have to worry about this anymore. So let's go back to our /enchant, and let's go and just keep trying to max out that XP grinder enchant, because I assume 10 million e-tokens should put a little dent into it, although probably not as much as that I would have. Yeah, boys, this is gonna be hard. It's 72 million e-tokens for another 1,000 levels, but at least you can do another couple hundred levels. So we got 2.7, 3.7, 4.7. Wow, we couldn't even do that one. We're down to 4 million, but at least we got to XP grinder level 609. Wait a second, what enchant did I even just do? I feel like we just did enchant. What? Boys, I am like one of the stupidest players on this server. If we take a look at our pickaxe right now, we literally did not move from level 609 on the XP grinder And then we just added 278 levels on Booster Finder. I mean, what even is Booster Finder?
Got him! Got him!
Yo, I just upgraded the wrong enchant and wasted like 8 million E-tokens. They're not even like 10 million E-tokens. I mean, at least this looks like a good enchant. Booster Finder gives you random personal boosters while mining. Alright, let's check out our slash boosters and then see if like this is actually a good enchant. So, we've got the unused boosters over here. Okay, we got a money booster, and what does this do? This gives us a 2x booster for 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Okay, that's pretty decent. The E-token boosters, I'm guessing it's also the same thing. Yeah. 2 times E-tokens for 5 minutes and for 10 minutes. And I don't think we got any beacon ones. Oh, snap, boys. We did get some beacon ones out of that. We got beacon boosters times 3 and then times 2. So, okay, those are actually going to be quite nice. So that basically means we're going to be getting like 6 beacons for every beacon that we break. You know what, boys? I think we actually did something pretty nice. I mean, we could have just gotten a little bit more XP.
Nope.
But now we're actually going to be getting 2 times the XP boosters, 2 times pretty much everything right there. So, yo, boys. All right, so we're back in my personal mine. If you guys want to go ahead and mine in here like Rodrigo 1066, just go to the /p mine and then find my name from like the little open mines thing. I should be like close to the top. Yeah, I'm like usually on the top because I'm just online for so long, so just go ahead and mine over there. But let's go to our /boosters and then activate a whole bunch of these because I really want to see if we're gonna be making a lot more money. We got the 2 times money over there for 2 minutes. Let's just go do some of the E-token ones as well because obviously E-tokens are the most important one. And then you know what, while we're over here, let's just do a path one as well. I mean, path doesn't really matter that much. We are level 6 on the lucky miner, but you know what, who really cares? We did get, wow, $94 billion, so we're almost at the $100 billion mark. I'm guessing that's just because our backpack is just constantly full. So let's go upgrade this a little bit more time, Enchant. And let's just do this quick, boys. We're wasting so much time right here at capacity. This is going to cost us 12 million for 1 million slots. Yeah, we can't even afford that. All right. Well, at least we added 300,000 more slots. So if my math is right, that'll take us up to like 3.6-ish million. But you know what? That's all that really matters because now we have crossed the $100 billion per cell, which is probably going to end up making us like $1 trillion per minute, especially if we can keep using all of these money boosters and then E-token boosters, etc. Because if we wait to see what happens in the next minute, we should have made at least 1 million E-tokens during that minute. Yo, boys, you did way better than I expected us to. We just made 1.6 million E-tokens in this minute. Basically, if we were to mine for like 10 minutes, we would pretty much have 16.3-ish. I don't know if my math is right. I don't think you actually multiply it by 100. But you know what? Yeah, we would have a ton of E-tokens regardless. We just made 3 million E-tokens, and honestly, that's like not that much, but it should be enough for us to go ahead and hit an actual couple levels of XP grinder. Not this booster finder nonsense that we just did before, but some actual levels of XP grinder. So with 3 million E-tokens, we can't even do 100 levels. Feels bad, man, but we can do like what, 20 or 30-ish levels if we're lucky. So let's do 10, 20, 30. Can we do 40? We could do 40. Can we do 50?
Nope.
Oh man, no, we can't do 40 levels. But you know what? I'll take it. We've gone up to level 649. Oh boys, we can't do this. We gotta get at least one more level onto it. There's no way we're just gonna sit here with, you know, 649 levels when we can do one more. Okay, now we're up to 300,000 E-tokens. This should be enough for us to get one more level onto XP grinder. So there we go. One more level, and then boom, our pickaxe is looking nice and saucy. 650 levels of XP grinder, 5,000 levels of jackhammer, and then 100 levels of Beaconator. The rest of them don't really matter that much. I would consider this a 100% maxed out pickaxe because realistically, you don't need anything better than this because obviously if you're just mining beacons, Beaconator 100 is good. If you're mining for like E-tokens, jackhammer 5,000 is enough, and fortune on the server doesn't really matter because money on this realm doesn't matter. So yeah, I think we've pretty much completed our goal for this video. So if you guys did enjoy this video at any time and want to see some more content like this, go ahead, drop a like down below, drop a subscribe, and just like comment something down below. It could be literally anything. I don't care. Just like comment something. It helps. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.